Hi guys, my name is Haley Vaughn. I am a student at McMurray University, and I will be talking about what SAMR is. SAMR is the approach was developed to provide a common vocabulary for educators working across disciplines to assist students understand difficult topics and personalize their education using technology. So that was the fancy definition. What SAMR really is SAMR is categorizes online education into 4 categories or 4 phases, which are substitution, augmentation, modification, redefinition, which is what SAMR stands for. And throughout this slideshow presentation, I'll be explaining more in depth what these mean. So I want to find out some background information, like who made this, who is he, like. So I found out in 2010, Dr. Ruman Puyanendera, a globally recognized authority on technology and education, developed the SAMR model. He is a former Harvard teaching fellow, developed the methodology to assist educators in analyzing and assessing the use of technology in the classroom. So this is the SAMR model, or more like the pedagogy model, but this is what I was taught. So there is 2 different versions. This is the Android version, which all that's different is the apps. The apps are what available on the Android, while on the Apple is what's available on Apple products. Nothing different at all, just the apps. So we'll go more in depth. We're going to start with substitution, which is the first. I also put this in here because I feel like it really helps us really know the difference between each one and helps us categorize what each technology we're using. So, substitution. Substitution is technology acts as a substitute with no functional change. The foundation of the SAMR model is substitution. This is where traditional ways are directly replaced by technology. Some examples, and these examples are in the SAMR model, and I just put them in here. Google Classroom, Google Drive, Google Sheets, and Google Docs. Google Docs acts as a substitution of pen and paper with little to no functional modifications and only minor improvements to student learning. That's substitution, which is the very basic form of technology. Augmentation, which is technology as functional improvements, which is just like little improvements. When technology begins to improve students' learning experiences by introducing previously unattainable features and functionalities, this is known as augmentation. And some examples of this is Google Slides, quizzes, PhotoMath, Kahoot, Quizlet. And I feel like Quizlet is best known as augmentation by being able to make better than before, which as Quizlet allows different games help you study, like the matching one. And it gives a lot of different games to help you study better, which isn't allowed or created before technology. Modification. Technology allows for significant task redesign, and the difference between substitution and augmentation, it really jumps where modification and redefinition wouldn't have been able to be without technology. So here's where technology starts to modify education so that students can learn in ways that aren't achievable with traditional approaches. Examples are Schoology, Microsoft Teams, Socratic, or Zoom. Microsoft Teams acts as modification by not being able to be done before technology, but does not completely alter the way of instruction. So it's just like, if the teacher's not able to come to the classroom because they're sick, they can still have class, but not by being there, instead of with a Zoom call or Microsoft Teams that I used. The last one in the SAMR model is redefinition, and redefinition is technology allows for the creation of tasks previously available. Redefinition is the roof of the model. The process of redefinition entails technology totally changing education in ways that were unthinkable or unachievable in the past. Examples are iMovie, Pic Collage, stop motion video, and Wattpad. iMovie acts as redefinition by being able to create new learning opportunities. I really know like the definition of redefinition is by like create. Create is like the big way to know that technology is redefinition is by the students allowing to being able to create things. And then I also added Bloom's taxonomy, which I know it isn't SAMR, but it's in the SAMR model. So in order to give educators a common vocabulary to talk about and share teaching and evaluation strategies, Bloom's taxonomy was created. Taxonomy can be used to determine specific learning outcomes. It is most typically used to measure learning across a range of cognitive capacities. Bloom's taxonomy has 6 levels, which are remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. And these are the resources I used. And I'm going to go back up here to show you what I'm talking about with the Bloom's taxonomy. The Bloom's taxonomy is right here in the center on the outside of, I don't know why, I'm going to use this one. On the outside is right here. So you see how, remember, the first one in Bloom's taxonomy is similar to substitution, which is the first. And then it works its way up, counter or clockwise, like a clock. And in here, here are all the apps that gives examples to it, like Google Slides, Google Classroom, etc. And then it also gives us activities that are similar to substitution and action words that help us understand substitution. So I find this SAMR model like really helpful because I still go back and use it. It's very helpful. Alright, that is everything I need to know, or I think you need to know about SAMR model. Thank you.